Hi outdoorsness. We're chanterelle hunting today. It's a little late in the day for this, frankly. I almost called it off walking up the hill because I can hear thunder. I can see rain clouds over the hilltop over there. But I want them chanterelles, so we're gonna get them. All right, we're in the very woods that I pulled all those chanterelles out of last year. Don't quote me on this. I think that's an adult ramp. I don't know. Well, adult ramp. It's the ramp after it's gone to seed. Its leaves pull back and seeds come up. So I think. Don't quote me on that. I don't know enough about to say 100% for sure. Nah, nothing's jumping out at me right now. But if I remember right, there's like a ravine nearby, and that's where we'll find the chanterelles if there are any to be found. Nothing's really popping right here. The fun part is some of these leaves are like yellow, which makes you think you're looking at a chanterelle, but you're not. All right, let's mosey a little bit more. Maybe I can find that creek again. I almost just stepped on the biggest snake I've ever seen. Probably a little garter snake, harmless, but he's scared. It's huge. I crawled into here. It was big. It was longer than my forearm. Probably about that big around. Again, just a harmless, probably a garter snake. But well, it gave me a start. So anyway, back to what we were doing. There's all kinds of litter in this gully or whatever you call this. Starting to think like rivers and things like this are sort of like kind of a lost and found. Seems to me things get lost and water eventually pushes them to the gullies and the ditches and the rivers and things like that. I'm pretty sure this was where I found all those chanterelles last year, but you know what? Not noticing any out today. It's basically the end of June. You can expect to find those guys for July, I think. So maybe they're just not up here right now. Maybe they're just not going to come up here this season. Mushrooms are kind of like that. Sometimes they're up, sometimes they're not. I'm pretty sure this is where I was last year. Definitely on that. And man, I couldn't stop finding them. Like, they were everywhere. Filled my entire basket. But I'm not seeing anything right now. And they're yellow, they're bright yellow, so they're pretty easy to see. And I keep hearing the thunder getting louder and more frequent. So, you know what, outdoorsnists? I might bail on this one. Because like I said, it's a little late in the day. And my hope had been come in here and you know, just ninja these things, snatch them up, and get out, get in, get out. But looks like the woods had other plans. I'm gonna go to those trees just to call it a day. And I think I'm gonna make a decision when I get there. All right, given the hour and the pending weather conditions, and the fact that I am not up to my knees in chanterelles, I think I'm gonna just call it and have this be a short one. The thunder's getting a little closer. Still no sign of any chanterelles for me, so I think I'm gonna beat it on out of here. Hey, you guys seen any chanterelles? Mushrooms can't talk. I suspect if they could, Actually, they might rat each other out. Mushrooms aren't necessarily on each other's side. There's one kind of mushroom, it messes up another kind of mushroom's mushroom making. You get what's called an aborted entoloma, which had it not been aborted, it would not be edible to you. But when this other, whatever, maybe it's another fungus, it's what I keep hearing. It does something to it where you can basically eat it. So mushrooms aren't necessarily on each other's team. But anyway, what the hell am I talking about? Although, like I've been saying, there's some kinds of mushrooms, if you see one, you can, might be a good idea to keep an eye out for the other kind. So I guess maybe they rat each other out. That one obviously didn't have anything to tell me, so. I think the last time I was in here, I was maybe further down that way, and there was just stinging nettle like that everywhere, and I had my shorts on, and holy moly. Yeah, I can hear that thunder now. Pretty loud and clear. And I'm not far away from where I parked, but might want to start moving faster. What was that? I thought I was going to have another snake to show you, but it turns out I just stepped on a stick. Alright, we made it back. I think we missed the bad weather. It was blowing right over the top of there. Looks like most of it's off to the south. So. Anyway. No chanterelles, and like I said, it's getting late and I got some other stuff I want to do today, so yeah, there'll be more foraging coming up, I would suspect, so keep your eye out. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. You probably didn't because it wasn't much of a video, and I'll see you on the next one.